Hi, this is Donna with the Waldorf Connection, and I'm here to answer another one of your questions of the week. And this question is one that I get a lot, and it's just about rhythm. I've got several questions. In fact, most of you do send in questions asking about rhythm. So I'll try to do just a quick version, of course, because this rhythm topic is really much more in depth than we can go here in just a few minutes. But just the importance of getting your rhythm set up. I'm sure you guys are realizing that if you're trying to bring in homeschooling, or even if you have young children who are the preschool, kindergarten age. Without a rhythm set up for your day, you could just basically feel very stressed, and more than that, you feel like you don't have a handle on things, and that you're trying to play catch-up most of the day, and trying to just, oh my gosh, what are we going to have for lunch? I don't have anything taken out for dinner. We don't have enough food in the pantry to make a dinner, and what are we going to do? Oh, we're supposed to be doing errands, and you're constantly being reactive instead of scheduling your day out in a very proactive, and it sounds kind of business-like, but basically planning out your day and having the main pillars of your day and of your week in place is something that will take the stress and take the overwhelm off of you. And a lot of you might think, oh, I don't want to be all scheduled and have to follow a certain routine every day, and at 9 o'clock we're going to do this, and 10 o'clock we're going to do this. And it's really not like that, but it's more about getting these big parts of your day that you know you have to do, and then putting them in place and getting the routine set up around each one of those. So for instance, bedtime's at 7 o'clock, and then creating the bedtime routine so that it flows and you get it down into a good rhythm. And it may take a little while to get it tweaked just the right way with the certain, okay, first we brush our teeth and get all ready, then we get into bed and we light a candle and we have a verse and we do the story. And then Daddy comes in and says goodnight, or whatever it is that you work out with your children. So you have to work all of those little pieces out until you go, okay, this is flowing really nice. We're pretty much staying on schedule. The kids are getting getting into bed at a good time, an early time that gives me, time in the evening to have a little breathing room and to talk to an adult or read or exercise or just, spend time with my husband, whatever it might be. So each of these, I call them pillars of the day, whether it's the morning routine of getting up, getting dressed, doing chores, or the evening meal prep, or the bedtime, or doing errands, or school. So depending on where you are and what you've got these big pieces of your day that you have to do, and they don't go away. Even though we might push off doing the dishes or the laundry, that stuff has to get done. Meals have to get prepped, babies have to get changed, and school has to get done. So picking those pieces and starting to work on one at a time till you get one, then work and go to the next and go to the next until you've got these pieces. And then once you have that in place, you don't have to think about that anymore. So if you do a meal plan for your week or your month, you've got the basic rotation of your meals, and you don't have to wonder, if you have the right things in your pantry to make a meal. You just pick, okay, it's chicken night, we're going to have chicken, so, okay, what kind of chicken do I want? Or even if you have it down to Italian chicken or whatever it might be. So having these pieces in place really takes a lot of that anxiety off of you. You know what's happening, your child knows what's happening, and there's not all this guesswork, and just every day is a totally different day and nobody knows what to expect. Things will start to fall into place, and the children will start to respond knowing, oh, that's right, we have our morning routine, we do a little circle time or school, then we have free time to play, we come back together for lunch, and then maybe it's story time, and then the afternoon is errands. And then we start getting ready, maybe this silent reading time if you've got older children while you start to prepare the dinner. So if things just start to flow and you know where you have your open parts of the day, your free parts that you can just say, oh, let's just go to the park today, because you've got all your other things handled and you know what's for dinner, so you don't have to go, oh, I can't do that because we still have to swing by the market and we have to get food and I don't know what it's going to be. So it actually frees you up to have more time to be present with your children, to have those fun, spontaneous things because you're not so worried about all of the other basic things. So it covers that and allows you to just have fun and to do that. So, slow down a little, take a look at what parts of your day are working right now, what parts are not working, where you really need to, patch the holes, pick the craziest part, try to work on that one, the one that's really giving you the most trouble, whether it's bedtime or morning time or whatever, and work on that, get that down, and then go to the next piece. And that's about all I can really say here about rhythm, because I've got, a lot of different coaching programs and things like that about rhythm. If you do want more information about rhythm, you can check my website. We have a great home study, The 4 Steps to Rhythm. Just been a fantastic, very low-priced investment for you to listen to some audios, and I take you through my whole 4 steps right there. You get a little workbook, and you listen to the audios at your own pace, and then you can start, putting in the pieces, and I have a couple other programs as well. So I hope that helps you get a little handle on rhythm, because it is a really big foundational piece in our days, and having that rhythm will really make a huge difference. I can't stress that enough. Maybe you guys are sick of me talking about rhythm, but it really is so important to kind of get that piece in place. So, all right, so until next time, shine on, and I'll talk to you then. Bye-bye.